Weatherby! If you're too old to arm wrestle, you're too old to run this village!
Mayor Weatherby, physically incapable of assuming the position.
Assume the position! I beg your pardon!
Silence! What is all this about?
It's about change, Your Majesty. Of making Rebel Grove the very best it can be. Of providing opportunities to all. To make life better. For the children.
Oh, spare me! Out with the old and in with the new. The people have spoken.
Because I have not trusted you since the moat building disaster last year. You don't want opportunity for all. You want opportunity for felonious fingers.
As campaign manager for Middle J Middle, I fully disclose that yes, when my candidate becomes the mayor, there very well may be more opportunity for the Felonious Fingers Construction Company and Day Spa. We remain confident. Now, I am sorry that the current administration is so short-sighted and unforgiving that they would allow my past prison sentences and extensive litigation to colour any good works I may do in future. Typical.
Oh, he said typical.
I have served my king in this village well during my tenure.
And increased your personal wealth by many folds. Oh, the villagers are tired of politics as usual. We speak for those without a voice. For it is very hard to be heard when you have no voice.
Amen.
That's why my campaign ran on a platform of change. Middle J Middle. The candidate for people who just don't care anymore.
This is all preposterous! Now, that is the first sensible thing we have heard anyone say here today.
Mayor Weatherby, your term as mayor ends at sunset.
Ha ha! Alas, so it does.
And you are aware that mayor is an appointed position?
Ha!
What? It's all very quaint. You're talking about the villagers voting for a mayor. That is a notion most bizarre. For the mayor serves at the king's pleasure.
Which brings us to our news. Sir Richard Southpaw, stand forward.
Oh no.
I have waited for this moment for so many years to finally be able to leave my position as Justice of the Peace and go where my talents may flourish. We agree. And after your many faithful years of service as Justice of the Peace, we feel you know this village well. And therefore, we can think of no finer person to be the new mayor of Rebel Grove. What? I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I believe I misunderstood you. Mayor of Rebel Grove! For life! But Your Majesty, what of me? Well, the position of Justice of the Peace is now open.
Woohoo! I am devastated! All that power! All my schemes! Vanished!
You are still Sheriff.
True. Right, I'm over it.
What do we do now?
Well, as the new mayor, we'll need a staff, of people to run the everyday village of the everyday business of the village. Mayor Southall, what say we discuss this over our ale at the White Hart Tavern?
Why not? I think I need a drink. If we hurry, we can still get front row seats for the pub sing. What do you do with the drunken? Say hello. What do you do with the What is it, Margaret? What is it of the Howard blood you cannot resist? You married Lord Thomas Howard without our permission, and for that he gave his life in the tower. And now, only just in our good graces, you are indiscreet with Charles Howard? Do you wish to see another love die in the tower.
No, your majesty. It was my fault, not his.
Margaret, that is not true. I will not have you take the blame.
She is of royal blood and cannot marry without our permission. How dare you go behind our back? Are you married?
No, your majesty. We have not made such a vow.
You fools. Know that there is no secret that is kept at court. I hear all.
Father, I beg you to forgive
Do
her.
not provoke our anger, Mary. Your cousin acts as a wanton, and you, my daughter, knew of this illicit love and did nothing. I am ashamed of you.
I am sorry, Father. Your majesty. They were in love.
In love. What know you of love?
Nothing. Your majesty.
Know of duty.